What's going on, guys? Just right here back to my channel, and tonight was a good night and stuff. And I'm sorry I didn't get to do yesterday's well, it's gonna be Saturday, this past Saturday already, but for WWE's Night of Champions and stuff. So I'm just gonna get a little review. Here we go. Um, the Usos kind of turned their back on Roman Reigns finally and stuff, and yeah, um, yeah. So Roman Reigns lost for the first time. So I mean, even though he didn't get pinned, but whatever. But anyways, but he's still the champion. But the only one got retained is uh, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are still the Raw and SmackDown champions. So yeah, and Seth Rollins is the first um, new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So yeah, that was good. So anyways, that was it for that one, and let's get to AEW Double or Nothing pay per view, which was a good night. And I didn't get not I'm not on the website yet, so yeah, pretty sure y'all can see me very good. So yeah, there was 10 matches because there was a little extra, but the buy-in. I mean, I don't count the buy-ins that much because it's just an advertisement thing, so to kill some time for the the main show and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, shit. Yeah. So here we go. Move this a little bit. Keys on. Oh, guys, trying to fix everything here. All right. So here we go. This is the buy-in. The Hardys and Hook versus Ethan Page and the Guns. So here we go. Stipulation: if the heels lose, the Hardys with win Ethan Page's contract. All right, this is the buy-in. So yeah, this is just a regular match and stuff. So even the presence of the Chili, I don't know how you said word, over Hardys could not make up for a cold story in a match that did not have much in the way of real interest. Matt and Jeff Hardy drew a big pop as the first big stars in the arena, but it was a real struggle to get the fans to invest in action in this opening match as they teamed with FTW champion Hook to defeat All Ego in the Page and the Guns. Page has earned abundance. So Page has earned the right to be involved with some better, more consensus. That okay, so here we go. Top moments. Jim Ross joined Excalibur and Taz ringside at the commentary table. Was positioned there for the first time at a major AEW pay-per-view. Jeff Hardy exploded into the match, drawing the first real reaction of the contest. Aside from the entrances, Hardy slipped, attempting to whisper in the wind, but the commentary team did a great job of disguising as it the result of a year on the sidelines. Good cover by Excalibur, Taz, and JR. Red Rum put Page out with the Red Rum to score the win. So yeah, the Hardys and Hook defeated Page and the Guns. So yeah, all right. The first match, which is on the main card, is a 21-man battle royal, and the the entrance of all the wrestlers started during the buy-in. So we have participants: Chuck Taylor, Trent Beretta, Erin Davari. Hope I said that right. Tony Nese, Lee Moriarty, Big Bill, Commander Kip Sabian, The Butcher, The Blade, Switchblade, Jay White, Rock Hard, Juice Robinson, Dustin Rhodes, Keith Lee, Absolute Ricky Starks, Penta, El Zero Mero, Ray Phoenix, Bandino, Swerve, Strickland, The Machine, Brian Cage, and Orange Cassidy. Fishy Squeeze. Orange Cassidy spent months leading to double nothing victory, putting gutting out victory after victory, overcoming every challenge in AEW's. And there was a time like Blackjack Royal. I mean, King of Slots. I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking weird. There was some to like about the Blackjack Battle Royal, such as booking, waiting to ring late. Yeah, so Cassidy winning. Alright, let's get to the top moment because it's a little longer. Top moment, several competitors opted to fight on the floor, apparently unfamiliar with the rules of a battle royal, as JR stunningly pointed out on commentary. Strickland and Cage watch instantly from the ram, not yet having entered the square circle. Swerve would enter the match later and maybe target Lee, continuing the feud between former partners. Blackjack Battle Royal beat down. We got the mid-match hug from Cassie and Best Friends because you have to get the people what they want. Cassie and inadvertently dodged Buddy Taylor and watched as he was eliminated later. Barreto took a big boot from Big Bill to the floor, saving Fresh and Squeeze, despite it costing him a championship opportunity. Absolute White moments later, gaining a measure of revenge for weeks of torment at the hands of Bullet Club Gold. The Heels answered by pulling him to the floor and sending him into guardrail. Cassie and Strickland brought the action and drama in the closing minutes with exchanges that culminated with the babyface champion outlasting Swerve to retain the title. So yeah, Cassie retained the title. Finally, he survived. Alright, the second match, unsanctioned match, Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho. Sorry, I'm trying to read the moment, the stuff here. I'm just gonna read the top moments because it's not really giving me the what really happened. So Sabu made his presence felt early, wiping out members of the Jericho Appreciation Society and driving Daddy Magic Matt Menard through a table. The brawl, also featuring Roderick Strong, headed to the back and left Cole and Jericho to have their match. Cole and Jericho utilized a fire exchanger in a spot that more than anything helped wake up somewhat subdued crowd in the first half of the match. Britt Baker hit the ring and unloaded on Jericho with the candlestick. Retribution for the assault and she suffered at the hands of the Outcast. It built to the match, with Saraya attempted to make the save with the Ocho. She survived the same fate. Cole pummeled Jericho late, pounding away at the heel, who failed to defend himself. Aubrey Edwards called for the bell and the referee's stoppage. Alright, the AEW World Tag Team Champion. So yeah, Adam Cole defeated Chris Jericho in the match. Alright, AEW World Tag Team Championship, FTR versus Jericho and Jay Lethal. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is a good match too. Top moments: Jarrett sent Wheeler into the barricade repeatedly, allowing the heels to seize control of the match. Wheeler attempted a match needed tag to Harwood, but the heels made sure to knock his partner off the apron, leaving Cash without any backup. Harwood broke out a diving headbutt, consecutive German suplex, and a brainbuster to Lethal as part of a hot babyface combat, but could not secure the win. Jarrett accidentally delivered a guitar shot to Briscoe and Karen. Jarrett not at all accidentally leveled Aubrey Edwards with one of her own, drawing Harding an unsavory chants from the AEW faithful. Double J disrespectfully berated Briscoe for not counting his pinfall of Harwood. Mark responded, shoving him right into the shatter machine as FTR retained their titles. So FTR defeated Jarrett and Lethal to retain the championship belts. Alright, ladder match for the TNT championship, Wardlow versus Chris Cage. Alright, top moments: But how can Arn Anderson help Wardlow with ladder matches? As Gower asks, attempting to make sure of that storyline element. Of course, this ignored the fact that War Dog has fared just fine in the match type as he won the Face of Revolution ladder match in March 2022. Cage split Wardlow's legs, causing him to crouch himself on a ladder, bridging the ring and barricade. Arn Anderson and Luchasaurus got involved with the former starting off a chokeslam by biting and blooding the mask dinosaur thumb. Now that sentence is pro wrestling. Wardlow jumped from the ropes onto the ladder, breaking a rung and nearly obliterating his leg. In the process, the champion launched himself off of one ladder, driving Luchasaurus through a pair of tables and ringside. Anderson tipped the ladder, dropping Cage off and into the waiting of arms. The babyface retained his title from there. So yeah, Warlord defeated Christian Cage and still the TNT champion. Alright, AEW World Women's Championship match, Jamie Hare versus Toni Storm. Alright, this is a short one. I mean, yeah. Saraya Rubiso beat Hayter all the way down the ramp, further damaging her shoulder all the way. Soho blinded Hayter with the spray paint. Hayter and Shida took the fight to the heels in support of their friend, but Storm still managed to put Hayter away to win the title. So yeah, Toni Storm defeated Hayter to win the title. So she's the new AEW Women's Champion. Alright, AEW World Trios Championship match. The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass versus House of Black. Alright, top moments. Caster obliterated Matthews on the mic with a pre-match rap lyric reversing Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley. That was funny. That's kind of fucked up. Who's Your Mommy chants broke out in the stands, directed at Matthews mid-match. I didn't hear nothing. I was playing just match, but anyways. Bowman's entered a long leg focus attack at the hands of the heels, but finally made the hot tag today as who exploded into the match. It took the fight to the heels. Black put an end to the veteran competitor's onslaught and pinned him for the successful title defense. So yeah, the House of Black defeated the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass to retain the Trios Championship belts. Alright, TBS match. Taya Valkyrie versus Jade Cargill in unexpected challenge. Alright. Top moments. Big Boss Vet played Cargill to the ring in an entrance, befitting the star that the champ is. Valkyrie overcame a match-long attack to trap Cargill in a submission, then delivered a big stomp that bounced the champ's head off the mat. The challenger delivered Road to Valhalla for the closest near fall of the match and one of the better fan reactions of the night. Cargill was spotted with Jaded for the successful title. And finally, Chris Statlander came out and finally defeated Jade Cargill and defeated her winning streak, finally. So yeah, Chris Statlander... Cargill defeats Valkyrie to retain title, and then Statlander defeated Cargill to win the TBS Championship belt. So yeah, Chris Statlander is the new TBS champion. Alright, we're almost finished. Alright, here we go. 4-way match for the AEW World Championship. This was a good match. Guevara and wife Ty Mello announced via cue card that they are expecting their first child during the former's entrance. Guevara with the ode to Eddie Guerrero and Frog Splash for 2. MJF utilized the crossroads to score a dramatic near fall. MJF told Guerrero to think about his upcoming baby and to lay down, referencing the business deal they previously had. Guerrero applied the Lion Tamer and Allen executed a Scorpion Deathlock odds to their respective mentor. MJF with a nod and Mikey whipped wrecked by way of a Storm Cradle driver to Allen. Guevara delivered a splash fly, a Spanish. I'm sorry, delivered a Spanish fly from the top rope onto the floor and wiping out MJF and Perry on the floor. MJF used Chris Candido's blonde bombshell powerbomb from the top rope. Allen nearly won the title with the headlock takeover, a callback to his prior feud with MJF. MJF, one-upping his rival, revived the headlock finish, pinning an unconscious Allen for the win. I'm getting bored, the champ said, as made his way up the ramp, imploring AW officials to find more competition. So yeah, MJF defeated Allen, Guerrero, and Perry, and still the AW World Heavyweight Champion. Yep, and the main event. So yeah, we're in the main event, guys. Alright, so here we go. Anarchy in the arena. Man, this was a crazy match. Ooh, shit. It was all over the place. Alright, top moments. The Elite took the fight to the Blackpool Combat Club, fighting up into stance, while Violent Idols played the heels to the ring with their rendition of Wild Thing. Then the song continued some more until the Young Bucks super kicked the lead singer. Castagnoli delivered a pile driver in the bed of a pickup truck. The Bucks delivered an exploding super kick to Moxley. The BCC put a barefoot Matt Jackson into a pile of thumbtacks, and Danielson applied a heel hook for good measure. Nick Jackson took a face-first trip into the tacks. Don Callis gave Yuta a screwdriver, and he used it on Page. He attempted to do the same to Omega, put a V-trigger. Takeshita appeared from out of nowhere, wiped Omega out, and Yuta scored the win with a seatbelt pin. So yeah, the Blackpool Combat Club defeated the Elite. So there was 10 matches because the Chris Stanlater. So yeah, this was good. I mean, yeah, some of the matches went quick. That women's world champion match went quick, but in real life though, she is injured. So yeah, Jimmy here is injured for real. So yeah, we're probably gonna see her for a while. But anyways, it was kind of good. I mean, it was good, not too bad. Yeah. So Takeshita is turned heel tonight. Well, last night already. So yeah, but he's part of the club now. All that stuff. So anyways, that was it for this video, and yeah, that was it for this, and it was good so far. Let's see what happens Wednesday night. So yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video. If not, sorry it wasn't much, but I had to read the moments and stuff because it wasn't really telling me the whole thing. But anyways, that was it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Laters.